The next presenter is A. Our work over the past 4 months has allowed many of us who are non-binary to bring forward our complex identities and experiences. Please lean in and listen to A's poetry and witness their art.
Hi, my name is A. Powell, and my pronouns are they, them. I live in St. John's, Newfoundland, which is in Canada, and I am part of the Speak Out project. I wanted to be part of this to help with my healing, to do something radically different than I'd done before. In the 30 years I've been working on healing, and specifically, I'm 48, and I wanted to share my words of my experience, to see my own self and maybe feel seen by others, and to offer a safe space for me to name my truth and experience and who I am. And hopefully the space offers some of that to you as well. I've taken 3 poems that I've written and cut them into stanzas and lines, and I'm going to randomly pull them out of this bowl. So I am going to be as surprised as you are as to what arises. I feel like that's a reflection of how trauma shows up in our lives, in our bodies, in our minds, in our emotions, that something just arises, it comes out of nowhere, and we're not sure what it's going to be or how we're going to feel, or sometimes even how are we going to get through this moment. And you figure out what you can with what you've got in front of you. And sometimes that looks great and looks like resilience, and other times that's really hard and messy and looks like I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just getting through. And all of it is part of living with it. And that's my belief, is that it's about learning how to live with it in the moment. There is no end in terms of now it's all done and tidied up with a little bow. We're always in process till our last breath. So the 3 poems that I've chosen are Me Too, which I wrote soon after the movement began. And a lot of it was mixed messaging that we get if we've been designated female at birth and raised as female in particular, but a lot of it is a reflection of the toxic masculinity we have as well, and just the systems that need to change, like colonization and patriarchy and heteronormativity. And as we know, many, many things, capitalism. And this is, okay. So I said I was going to commit to this. Here we go. Then the second poem is Saki, which is about a sexual victimization I experienced through an older boy that hung out with a crowd of us when I was around 7 or 8. And I wrote that about a year ago. And the last one's one very recent, just last November, after I had had a short-lived situationship with somebody, which was the first time interacting in a sexual, romantic, and intimate way with another human being since I'd really come into my own in terms of my gender and sexuality and just being me instead of living a life I thought I should be living or what other people wanted. And I'm also going to randomly pick up pieces of my art. Some pieces are finished, some are half finished, and it's all just part of the piece. It's going to feel disconnected and somewhat a flow at the same time, which again is a reflection, I think, of our experiences in life and trauma. And then it will end. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey, and I hope it offers you some healing as well. Be polite. Don't take up others' time. Don't take up space. Look good, feel good, be good. A good little girl, that is. Is a disconnection to my body's choice of vagina and disembodiment, disassociation from my body's experience of my 7-year-old self, feeling the older boy kid slide his hand into my pants while I asked, Don't want it. Never stop wanting it. Be sexy. Be a nice girl. Ride 'em cowgirl. Be like a little girl. That's how I like 'em. People are less angry with me then. Life's messy. What the fuck's wrong with you? Everything. Look nice for the camera. Let's see that pretty smile. I'm leaning into you, losing myself within you and what I imagined we could be. Yet my female anatomy betrays the male me from its entirety, forsook for 4+3 me, who kneels in pain and bewilderment in front of the boy kid, frozen for 40+1. When is it done? So I rise into your palm and we both sigh inside, moving aside the lines of nakedness of all kinds to find some kind of comfort inside. In every way, in every shape. That's right. I'm your worst fucking nightmare. Right now, for tomorrow, I think, and maybe the next day. Power of desire inside, like this, pushing its way outside of me towards you, wanting to pull you back in and ride the seduction to its end. I already caused so much trouble. This is the least I can do. Trying to protect me from going through that again at 10, 23, whatever age of me. Put on a skirt. Let me see that ass. Now I have to have me some of that, and it's all your fault. Come here, sweetheart. That's all right, honey. Oh, be a dear. Yes, dear. No, dear. You fucking dare? Penis fills my 7-year-old mouth, taking up all the space. I'm confused. I don't understand. Almost lost it there. But has clearly hauled me away from what I, my body, my energy wanted now. My radical honesty with you about this part of me, this experience inside me, this division without a vision. He said he had a secret to tell me about Andy, the boy I like. I don't like this boy. Fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck they. Fuck me. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna fucking be. Don't be too nice. Don't have an opinion. Who the fuck asked you anyways? What? Hold up. What the fuck? Enough. Enough, I said. Get this in your head. So I roll my body closer to you, away from me. He told me I was being a good girl. I really want to be a good girl.